about this rainstorm. Petty Friday continues. I'm out here on the highway, and we just got moving again. It started raining. Motherfucker hit each other. Police had to come, and we were sitting still. I was in the middle of some bullshit. It looks like I'm on the other side of it now, but it might rain again. They said it's supposed to rain off and on today. Whatever it's gonna do, it's gonna do. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But it's still gonna be Petty Friday. Motherfuckers need to really be happy that I didn't turn out the way I could have turned out. I could have really been a different motherfucker out here. I'm never gonna say I would have been a wrong motherfucker. I probably would have just did a lot of wrong shit. I could have been that motherfucker out here. I could have really been wrong out here. Ooh, deer got hit. God damn. That's just a waste of some good ass venison. You can't hit a deer and take that motherfucker home, I don't think. I don't think you can put that like in your vehicle and go do something with it. I don't know, maybe you can, but people just don't. I know people be picking up roadkill and shit and eating that shit. But I ain't never seen nobody like hit a deer and then somebody else come along and just throw the motherfucker in their vehicle and they talk about making venison. But it is what it is. I just realized that I've gone through a lifetime of not fucking people over. And I've never fucked anybody over purposely or that didn't deserve it. If your ass deserved to be fucked over, I fucked you over if I had the opportunity and I was in play. But most motherfuckers that should have got fucked over with me never got fucked over. And I could have been that motherfucker to fuck people up. I could have been that guy. I just think of all the opportunities where I could have really did some damage out here. And at that point, I wouldn't have cared about my character. I wouldn't have cared about all this shit. So there's a lot of things that come into play that would have had to have taken place for me to have been that person. But I just, it is what it is. And my father had like 13, 14 kids, they told me. I should have easily had 6. I should have had half his production. Or I could have had 20. There were some opportunities out there to bang off a whole bunch of puppies with a whole bunch of women, and I chose not to. Because it would have just been a slow life. It would have been a slow life and a lot of hate, and I probably would have drank more. I probably would have drank a lot more earlier in my life. That wouldn't have been good. I probably wouldn't be making this video if I did all that. I wasn't supposed to be doing no videos after fucking, what, 2010, 2014. They gave me 2016, 2014. But in reality, I shouldn't have been doing no videos after 2010. When they told me in 2004 that you need to do this, your life is in danger, and I didn't do it, I ended up getting another motherfucking 9 years out of that tired old body. Sister Kim, what's going on with Keisha? What they doing down there in Atlanta? Where are all the t-shirts at? My mayor's name is Keisha. Are they wearing them shirts today? Some shit's in the game, Sister Kim. Some shit is in the game. For her to come out and say she's not going to run for re-election, well, who's going to be the Atlanta mayor? Something about her, man, it just never sat right with me. And she might have been really good. She might have been one of the better ones for the city. I don't know. I don't care. She came from that entertainment end, and I felt like there was something going on from the beginning. A lot of people don't realize that Keisha Lance Bottoms' daddy was a music star. So she came from that different way of living, different way of seeing shit. She's going to finish out her term, but she's not running. So she's not getting it ready for somebody else. Basically, what she's going to do, she's going to run out her time and have somebody else come in and start from scratch. Seems real selfish. Seems real selfish. She must be either going to get caught up with that mess or she trying to step aside so she can help consult with that mess. Ain't she a lawyer? She's a lawyer, right? She might be independent, exclusive counsel for Clifford and Tamika. Be. I don't like driving all this goddamn traffic in the rain. Now we out of the rain. Motherfuckers don't know how to act like they drive when it's dry. What's wrong with them? Look at him. Look at him. He's special. He can't even see out his back window. He's dipping and dodging like that. Who's second in command? Who's her lieutenant governor? Are they being groomed for a run? Is there going to be somebody new on the horizon? Are they going to go with the former child of an R&B star? Who's going to be the next mayor of Atlanta? We've had a mayor named Keisha. Maybe we'll have a mayor named DeMarcus. They made a big deal about her name being Keisha. You know, being a play on her being black. She gonna be down for us because her name is Keisha. She scolded that city. Scolded them. And I ain't never heard her talk up positively on reparations. Where's she at with reparations? Knowing that she comes from that side where, you know, they had a little bit more at one time, she might not feel black folks need reparations. That's the ones that ain't really looking out for us. Once they get a couple nickels to rub together, they forget about the black collective as a whole, unless we buying their shit. But I say we don't buy their shit if they don't support us. Why are we supporting them if they don't support us? LeBron and all of them. They can do all the Black Lives Matter. They can do all the propaganda. But if you're not standing up for your people, talking about we need restorative justice, we need repair, black people need reparations, you and your platform can go straight to hell. We don't need you and your platform if it's not going to be good for the betterment of the black collective. He didn't do nothing but make the NBA feel better. The NBA is ran by a Jewish American. He would be a Holocaust survivor. Maybe that's why he's empathetic towards some of the black issues. But that ain't enough. I need you talking about reparations, Adam Silverman. I need you talking about reparations. I don't need to see Black Lives Matter on your court. I need to see reparations now. on your court. Make your logo Harriet Tubman, motherfucker. We don't give a fuck about Jerry West. We don't give a fuck about no other basketball player being your logo. Make your logo who this country was built off of. A black man. Just a black man. NBA should be a black man symbol. Yeah, she kind of went in. She kind of went in. She exposed a lot. She exposed herself. Very vulnerable. I think there's more there too. I think there's a lot more there. But something tells me that all those social circles are tied in somewhere. Her not wanting to run for another term, I don't know what that's about. What black politician gets in to run one term? This wasn't just a notch that she wanted on her tombstone. It's not late in her life. She's got a lot of living to do. What's going on? Why would she not want to be the mayor of Atlanta? What are we going to do with all these t-shirts that say my mayor's name is Keisha? What are we going to do with all these t-shirts? Ooh, I'm glad I'm coming in, not going out. Yeah, motherfuckers is lucky I didn't end up like I should have ended up. Statistically, I should have ended up fucked up out here. Fucked up. It was in the plan. It was in the works. I defied some fucked up odds out here. Should have had a whole bunch of women bickering and shit about what kid got more, what kid didn't, da-da-da-da-da. I didn't have all that. Defied some odds. Thank you. I probably should have done a short stint for selling drugs, but I never got into selling drugs. But that would have just been, because they wouldn't have gave me probation. They wouldn't have gave me this and that and the other and little deals. I'm not taking any deals because I'm not talking. So I would have done the fucking days, whatever I would have done. But I just never saw that as a way of life. Selling dope, I saw people who did it, and I saw people who made a lot of money at it. I put a post up a couple of days ago. Motherfuckers got their masters in business selling cocaine in the 80s and 90s. I get it. And then some of you motherfuckers got a whole bunch of scattered credits and you ain't even got an associate's. And you're still out here taking classes, bitch. Trying to get your associates in dope dealing. That's that dumb shit. Your first problem was that you didn't get your degree in selling cocaine because you was selling cocaine and doing cocaine. Yeah, can't do that. It's really hard to sell that shit and do that shit. But I seen a lot of y'all do it. Now look at you. Now look at you. Yeah, I told you it's Petty Friday, so I'm just going to talk about motherfuckers. I'll talk about myself. I don't care. When I saw myself as being nothing but a low-level weed man, I was like, no, I can't do this forever. I was never going to be more than a low-level weed man. I'm like, nah, I don't need to do it. I enjoy smoking it more than I enjoy selling it. Because I wasn't about bullshit. Selling weed is a whole bunch of bullshit. I wasn't. I always wanted to be on the administrative side of shit. Selling weed is not on the administrative side. You working just as hard as the motherfucker who's trying to get you. You buy it. What do they say? High risk, high reward? Sometimes there's no reward. No matter what the risk, there's absolutely no reward. It is what it is. I'd love to see a Little League baseball game soon. I want to see a Little League baseball game, and it's been a few years now. If your daughters play softball, I love fast pitch softball. I'd like to see a Little League baseball game, but I'd love to see softball. And then I want to find out about T-ball leagues because I want to take my grandson to one and get him ready for T-ball. He's playing T-ball next year. And I already smacked the shit out of the ball. We're just working on the fielding thing now. He'll be ready. He'll be ready for the spring. He'll be a boy of summer in 2022. Hopefully we won't be wearing masks. If we are, it'll be because you fucking peasants won't do what the fuck you're supposed to do and stay protected and quarantine and just flat out away from people when you know you've been affected. Oh boy. I have no idea who this is. Hello? Good, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Can I call you right back? I'm just finishing up my live video. I'm gonna call you right back. All right, sweetie. Sorry about that. Well, I don't know your name. I let her interrupt the live because I didn't know the number, but it was very close to another number that I knew. So I was like, you know, and it wasn't scam likely. So I'll answer it if it's not scam likely. So we're good. So yeah. Little League games, boys, girls with fast pitch softball. I'd love to see those games as well. Even a higher level, like, you know, high school, college games. I have to check out, see when Michigan's back in town. It's nothing like watching college softball at its highest level, and we got that here. I just got to get my grandson's glove right. He'll be ready for T-ball next year. Said he's going to play. No, he is. He's already got it in his genes, so it's all good. He's got to sharpen up a few things. I ain't going to push him too much. He's only 5. Only 5. So yeah. But I'll make another one in a minute. We're gonna continue Petty Friday. Ooh, I gotta tell you about this bitch. It's not a woman either. It's not a, you know, I'm not using a derogatory term for a woman as a bitch. This is a dude. I gotta tell you about this bitch. I'll do that in my next one. It's petty. It's petty. Because it's Petty Friday. Peace to anybody in the Half Space Facebook, YouTube. I appreciate you. And I will do the whole long spiel. It's the second video, and I didn't do it on either one. So I've already got kicked in the balls about getting more consistent with acknowledging the spaces. So I got to do that. I'll do it. Do it next video. I know who's going to say something. It's all good. Appreciate you. One love.